Greetings. So in today's class, we'll start working with LaTeX online using Overleaf. You can see the Overleaf website link over here. So Overleaf is a LaTeX editor available online. So you need not install any LaTeX distribution into your system. You can use Overleaf for doing your LaTeX document preparation. So what is the requirement? Any internet browser like Firefox, Chrome, Opera, Edge, etc. Any internet browser would work. And what are the benefits of using Overleaf? You can use it on any device. Like you can use it on your PCs, on your laptops, on your tablets, or on your smartphones. You can even use it on a logged in computer where you cannot install anything yourself. Sometimes in your universities, the computers might be locked for, to prevent installation of some unwanted softwares. In that case, you can use Overleaf. Access on any device after login. So if you have your account, you can log in with a password and you can access Overleaf anytime. If you invite others, say the collaborators, then their work on the document is easily visible. So when you work on a LaTeX and your collaborator also starts working on it, you can easily see what are the changes that they are making and you can collaborate and work easily. So also there is an automatic real-time view of the PDF result. Instead of we clicking the run and generating the PDF, you can have an auto compile option in Overleaf. And also you have an access to your version history so that if you are adding some amount of content, so the version history keeps on adding to that and building up your LaTeX file. And finally, the latest version can be used at any point of time without doing any upgrades. So you need not spend on your mobile data. And what are the caveats of using Overleaf? So you always need an internet connection. And documents are stored online, which means you have to rely on the privacy of the Overleaf. And also note that the speed depends on not only your computer's network connection, but also on the servers of the Overleaf. So these are some caveats of the Overleaf. So now that we know what an Overleaf website is, we can go ahead and register for an account. In order to register for an Overleaf account, you can press on the link over here and then you can enter your email address. So by providing an email address, uh, it serves as the entry for your LaTeX account. You can confirm your email address and hence set up a login. So in this image, you can see when you complete your registration and you have logged into your account, you can see three options like create a new project, learn LaTeX with a tutorial, and browse some templates. There are thousands and thousands of templates of LaTeX available online. So for resumes, for CVs, for thesis, for book. So lots of templates are there. But what we will do, we will create our first document online. So we will click on new project and we will select a blank project. And we have to create a name for the project. I have named it as example 1 online. And when you see in Overleaf, just by creating a file, a blank project with a name, you are populated with certain commands like what is your document class, its article, asked to use package graphics, required for inserting images. Title is what we have named the file as example 1 online, who is the author and what is the date. Again, the basic sets of command is begin document slash make title, which will include the title, author, and the date inside the document, section, introduction, and end the document. So this creates a file, a PDF of this form. So this type of population helps in, beginners learning LaTeX very easily. And if we could explore Overleaf further, let us consider the options of recompilation. You can use Control Enter, or you can just press the recompile button, which is on the right side top. So if you recompile, whenever you write the code and recompile, it will be reflected on the PDF. And there is a small drop down. You can even press that and select auto recompile. So that you need not press the recompile often. So automatically, whenever you are making changes to your LaTeX, the command window, it will be reflected up in the PDF file. So let's explore further using a doctoral thesis template, which is available in this particular link. Okay, I'll just share that particular window for your perusal. Yes, I hope you are able to see the uh, shared window, which is the master or doctoral thesis template. On the left, you can see what are the different folders that constitutes the entire tech document. You have appendices. So if you're going to write any appendix for your thesis, then you can write appendix as a text file and then put it in one folder. The next one is chapters. So you will be writing your chapters and then putting in it in one folder. Figures, if you have any figures, you'll put it on one folder. And you have some example bibliographies, main PDF, main tech, and master doctoral thesis. So main.tech is the important file that we need to study. So inside the main.tech, so if you click this, you can see the code editor. The all the percentage symbols, those are comments which are there to help us in understanding what these macro means. And you can see um, some commands like add bibliography, use certain packages, define geometry like this. So your thesis needs to be having margins like this. You have a thesis title, supervisor, degree, author, things like that. So your front page, the title page, and the different chapters, so all these things it will not be entirely typewritten inside the um, main.tech. It will be just called here. Okay. For example, the chapter might be called at one instant. Okay. And after that, so for example, you can see in this line 250, you can see the thesis content chapters are getting called over here. So he is asking to include the chapter 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So now you can see in chapter 1, you have already written another text file. So that is being called in main.tech. So that will be compiled into a single document. So chapter 1, we will have the entire chapter. So you have different sections, subsections, URLs. So whatever you need to write in chapter 1, it's being written over here, right? So this constitutes the um, code editor. And finally, if you compile it, you'll get the thesis in the PDF format. You can see a beautiful thesis that's written over here using LaTeX. And coming back to our presentation, the final thing is accessing documentation. You can bookmark this particular link, techdoc.org. So hundreds of LaTeX classes and packages are available, but it is not possible to discuss about each and every class or package in one particular course. We will go through most of the frequently used classes, but if you are, in need of any special kind of classes, then you can always access documentation in order to become a better user of LaTeX. And summary, we have seen the benefits of using LaTeX. It's a free open source software, which is an incredibly powerful, tool for creating a stable output. You have seen what are the different installation procedures for offline and online LaTeX, installations. And finally, we have tested our first LaTeX documents in both offline and online mode. So with this brief introduction, we will further proceed with using LaTeX to format texts in the further classes. Thank you.